Welcome back to Emerald Mystery Radio. I'm Sky, and today I really want to talk about some of the things that have been going on in my life. As you know, I'm in the process of recovering from having an abusive and narcissistic mother, and I just want to express myself on some of the different things that have been going on. We had this argument, and this is why I say never go back. It's never worth it. They will make you look like a complete joke for opening yourself back up to a narcissist, any abuser. Do not go back no matter what, even if it is your own mother. It's always been a win-lose relationship. Like I was saying, we got into this big argument, and it ended with her saying that she wished that I was unalived at the age of 9. She wished that I never made it past that age. So I figured something like this was going to happen, but at the same time, I'm happy that it happened because I know the real and how she is, what she thinks. I want to make an introduction on how this channel started. This channel started because I wanted to go to college for communication. I was so invested into getting out there, public speaking. This is what I wanted for myself. I was in school and everything, so it's not like it was something that I could do every day. My mother knew that, and she is such a monitoring and negative spirit that she took over what I was doing and she made it into her thing. That's why, and it's hard to say when you're a child, when you're a kid, when you're a teenager, to not let people know your next moves, to not let people know your dreams, your desires, because they will jump on it. They will prey on it, make it fit their reality, even though that's not even what they wanted to begin with. So there's a lot that I have put into this channel, from producing, hosting, creating. There's a lot of different things. There's a lot of hours that I invested into this channel. And I'm very proud of it. And someone messaged me the other day and was like, "Hey, isn't this your content? This is your content." And then I go and I look at it, and it's my mother's YouTube page. That threw me off, but it was her YouTube page, and she was screen recording a video that belongs to Emerald Mystery Radio. And I was like, why? Why? What sense does that make? And that just shows me how little creativity this person has. Because why would you come back here just to screen record something and take it? Because I don't know, maybe you ran out of ideas, or you think that you have a right to come onto my page, my channel, which is what I started, and I just included you because you forced yourself to be included. But I didn't want that. This was supposed to be about a young teenager, speaking on different things in life that was happening, growing an audience and everything. But like I said, how when you are dealing with a narcissistic parent, they take it over and they make it about themselves, which is exactly what she did. So, like I said, when I seen it, I was like, whoa, what sense does it make to come back here and you're building this platform, you're doing you, right? This no longer has anything to do with you. You are no longer controlling my life. You are no longer controlling my channel, my content, my anything. You have no power. You have no say so. And I really wish YouTube would make it to where you are able to block people, but for some reason it only lets you hide their content, which I think is really messed up. So I'm going to try to look into how I can, handle this in a certain way. Never ever, it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter how genuine they sound. The narcissist, the abuser that is in your life, they will never be sorry, actually sorry, for anything that they've ever done to you. They will always try to find loopholes in how to hurt you, and it sucks because even on the videos that she would do, I would be creating the intros. I would be creating the music. I would be, giving ideas. There's a lot, like I said at the beginning, like I put a lot of hours into this channel that she didn't, you know. So it was a team. It was a team. We're no longer a team. And like I said, that stuff, it belongs to Emerald Mystery Radio. Trademarked, everything. You have no right to steal it. And the fact that you're taking the video, screen record, like not even a screen record. She didn't even screen record it. She had her phone facing the computer, and I'm like, the least you could do is screen record properly, But I am handling this as best as I can. There's more to come. And I just feel really sorry for the people that she thinks she's providing success to, because she pushes herself out to be this great business guru, this wonderful mentor, this creator, this, that, and whatever. But at the same time, look at what you're doing to your family. Look at what you're doing to your friends. Look at why there's literally no one that's around you. Like every one of my mother's children, we don't talk to her. One has passed away. The rest, like, we do not speak to her. We don't associate with her. And it's like after a while, you think the calls got to be coming from inside the house. Like everybody is just pushing themselves away from you. Brothers, like for her, my uncle, my aunt when she was alive, my sister, my brother didn't even really deal with her at the end of his life. He didn't want to be around her. And it's just like, why do you keep forcing yourself to be relevant in someone's life and they don't want you to be? That's the controlling nature of who she is, of an abuser. Like, you're not wanted, you're not needed. There is a lot of different things that I'm not going to get into that she's done to me, my siblings, and she's forced us to go through, and for her sake, I haven't brought it up, I haven't talked about it, but I feel like I need to stop worrying about the comfort of other people and get this out because I need to get it out. I need to get it off me. I need to get it off my conscience, and I will also. So just uh the series is of dealing with a sociopathic, narcissistic, abusive mother, man. But we can make it through. We're gonna make it. And like I said, sometimes are sad. Sometimes back in the day, I did sit and wish that, man, I just wish she actually cared about me. I wish she actually was a mother. She was just a vessel that pushed me into this world. That's the most that she's conquered, I guess, successfully when it comes to parenting. And I will always want to do better than she's done. I will always want to do more than she's done. And I'm pretty sure my other siblings, they feel the same way. Um, I know they feel the same way. This isn't gonna stop me either. This isn't gonna stop me from making content. It sucks because most of the videos I have to make private because you're not gonna get monetization, clout, views, off of what I worked on and put together in the past. You want to make something, take one of these videos, or record it from, your whatever phone, and talk about that, exposing the type of person you really are to these people. Don't take the past and what I did when I was a kid and think that you can take my creativity, my ideas, my flow, the way that I constructed and make a copy of a blueprint. No, that's not how it works. So be strong, you know, be strong. Don't let these, relevant people come in your life trying to make themselves relevant again after you've already pushed them out. They're like, bugs. They try to come in where even though you put the bug spray down, they try to come in any way that they think they can, any way they think they can. But Hey, the bug spray end up getting them at the end of the day. So, like I said, this might sound harsh, but we gotta keep building ourselves up. We gotta keep motivating ourselves. I am moving this channel from what I created from as a teenager into more of motherhood, livelihood, overcoming trauma, overcoming depression, trying to overcome anxiety, different stuff, being helpful in that way. This is not coming from a place of hate, what I'm moving this channel into. I don't want that to be associated. Just healing from everything that has happened. And in the process, I hope that I can also help other people to let them know that they're not alone. Even if you are dealing with an abuser, someone's in your life, whether it be a mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, it doesn't matter. You're not alone, and we can get through this.